Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at how to pronounce phrases with out of, how we reduce those and say them naturally in a fluent American accent. So I've chosen a couple of phrases here for out of, including let's get out of here and it's out of my hands. And as I was saying those, you can hear that it's okay to say them with out of, the full pronunciation out of. We have the ow diphthong, the t sound, and then the and v for of. But in connected speech, we rarely say out of. At a minimum, we would link it together and say out of. That T would become a flap. Out of, let's get out of here. So you never really want to say out of or out of with a T. Definitely use the D, out of. In a lot of casual speech or even in formal connected speech, we drop that V sound in out of and it becomes more outa. You see it written for casual speech. We spell it this way, O-U-T-T-A. Run those two together. This is not correct or formal written English, but in a text or in a note, you could write outa, get out of here. That would be okay. And it would be pronounced with, again, even though we write those two T's, it's pronounced with a flap. So I've written it here for you with a D sound, outa, outa, because those two link together, and the T at the end, when it links to a vowel, is more of a flap, like in water or get it, put it, etc. You can get more help for flap T and that type of linking in our videos about flap T. Also in our Real Talk course on speechmodification.com, we walk you through all of the different patterns, how we connect and reduce to have more native-like speech. So check that out. It's a great course on speechmodification.com. That's our Real Talk course. So looking at let's get out of here, you can hear how let's get outta and here, these words don't really change. And then outa is the part that sounds different. Let's get out of here. And also when I say let's get out of here, that's another place that I'm not saying get out. It's just naturally linking and turning that T into a flap. Or if I'm saying it's out of my hands, then again, it sounds more like it's out of my hands. So in that case, the my kind of links in as well, because hands is the important word that's going to be more stretched and longer. Just like in this case, I would say actually we kind of stretch stress on out. Let's get out of here. I wouldn't want to say let's get out of here because the here is less important in that case. But I still link and connect outa. Let's get out of here. And it's out of my hands. It's out of my control. So you can hear how when you're trying to adapt something and use this reduction outa, try practicing it in lots of phrases. You can use it at the start of the sentence, but if you put it in phrases like get out of trouble, get out of, or out of my, putting it together with other common words where you would use it is a way for it to feel more natural when you're using it. If I'm just trying to practice out of, outa by itself, it's not really going to come into my speech easily. So build up some combinations of words where you would use it to have that natural sounding speech. Thank you for this request. If you have a request you'd like to see me cover in our Real Talk series, feel free to leave that in the comments for this video or any of my videos. You can also make requests for our Word of the Day series, and you can join our Saturday live question and answer classes to hear more about topics like this and also to get your questions answered live. That's every Saturday at 9 o'clock Seattle time and 12 o'clock Eastern time here in the US. You can also leave comments and questions on any videos, and I'll let you know if I have a video for you or I'll add it to my list to cover in a future class. Thanks so much for watching this video. Liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, all of these things really help the channel grow, and I truly appreciate your support. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you again soon.